Okay, thank you all. My name is Jesse Bray, and I am an animator. And so I'm really just going to keep this brief because the truth is, I'm not actually the star of the show. I'm actually going to have a friend of mine give this pitch. His name is Tennessee Tim. Well, I would say this much: he's the inventor of an app called TimTalk. Made it by my dear friend, a Southern gentleman, a digital diplomat, and your new best friend on the internet. One moment while I go fetch Tim. Thank you. Howdy, folks. There you go. Let's see here. Here the hell you pitch party people. Well, today we're talking about my invention. It's called Tim Talk. So let's cut to the cornbread and let's talk about what's really going on here. Let me show you here. I'll put my pitch here up on the internet so y'all can pay attention because sometimes these they have a way of breaking on us. So Tim Talk, it's because Siri don't know sass. But here, let me tell you right now, the problem is the internet is filthy. We all know the internet is filthy. People sliding into DMs, saying all sorts of silly stuff. You know, there's people who are just sharing memes that would make your grandma's ghost would blush. Okay, but here's the thing: I came up with a solution. It's called Tim Talk. It filters the internet and makes it as sweet as Southern tea. Now, let me get more than just talking about the app. Can you all just pull out your phones? I want you to stop what you're doing. Pull out your phone, pull out your computers, and do this right here. I can give yourself a little, if you don't know how to get here right now, if you don't have yourself a phone, I will type it right here in the chat. Let's go here and Tim Talk /pitch. Let me know when you're all ready. You can see it. All right, now scan that little QR here, and we're just going to bring you to a little app right here. This app is called Tim Talk. And this Tim Talk right here, I'm going to show you. Tim Talk, it filters the internet. I do apologize. It's still a work in progress. That's why I got a little bit of duct tape holding things up together. But we're going to see what Tim Talk can do. Okay, it takes those dirty messages, it takes all that stuff, and it filters it through quick combos, right? It takes those rage texts and those Karen talks and turns them as sweet as pecan pie. Now, let me tell you something right here. Let's just try it. Let's just try it out. Let's see here. So let's go here. Something silly. Let's say, can I speak to your manager? All right, y'all following along? All right, let's see what my brain said. I put my brain in this computer. It was a lot of work. All right, it takes what you said and it filters it in my language. First, instead of just saying, "Can I speak to your manager?" it says, "Could I have a word with y'all's manager?" That's right. That's a more southern way to say it. So, well, hey there. Let's see what my response. Well, I ain't got exactly the manager, but I'll see y'all a friendly southern fella here to chat with you. But I'm more than happy to lend an ear to help you out if I can. What's on your mind? And does more than that. It cleans things. It messes up your message. Let's see if it tells us a good old cringy dad joke. Can you tell me a good old dad joke? Dad joke. It's pretty smart, I'd say. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, well, all righty then. Ooh, okay. How about this one? Why couldn't the bicycle stand by itself? Because it was too tired to bless its heart. Okay, that's good. I like that. Yeah, and I get myself responding to all sorts of these funny jokes. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about the traction of this app. This app is not just novelty, but right here, this app traction, right? This app is brought to you by the wonderful, wonderful people over at Create.xyz. They are our tech partners. There's their wonderful AI platform that allows you to take as little as no knowledge at all and just talk and make an app. And we're building it right now. This app is actually coming out. Now, we didn't just come up with this app just out of the blue. We had 160,000 YouTube subscribers on our channel, and they were asking for this. We said, "Hey, what do you want us to build?" And they said, "Well, we want to be more like you, Tim." So that's what we did. Now, not only do we have the app out, you can see the demo. You're all welcome to play with this demo and help us. But I'd love for you to do me a favor. Go in there and try to add some curses. I'm not going to do this now because we're in front of a client company, but Tim Talk will filter those curses. It can't come up. It will X them out. It's a wonderful way. And not even more than that, it will anonymize you so that everybody can talk to anybody all at the same time, but you're really just me. Now, we're coming to the App Store on May 13th. That's when we launch. We also have a fun live demo day. But here is the vision. We have a little bit more than that. So you text me, you laugh with me, but now it's time to talk to Tim. Because we're going to be using the next iteration of Tim is not just a filter, a nice, smart Southern chatbot, but it's actually going to be my voice. My AI voice is going to be able to make phone calls for you. Hey, maybe even give yourself generate an excuse or two, or maybe even start a holiday grievance line. The potential is limitless. Now, here's my final ask. We're asking for you to support and bring the full Tennessee Tim experience to life. Filter the filth, save the internet, hug a Karen, and let's make Tim talk. Thank you all. And here's our team. That is me, Tim, the inventor and mad scientist, and of course, Jesse. It says his image can't be found, but he's an animator and developer of useless inventions. So thank you all very much. Hope you have a blessed day.